Hello Virgos, welcome to your weekly love reading. These are going to be general messages, so please only take what applies. All my readings are timeless and they are cross-watcher friendly. I might have to pause a few times during the video, Virgo. I am a little bit under the weather again. My 3-year-old did get me sick, so please bear with me if that happens. With that being said, let's get started, Virgos. Okay, Virgo, your person really does want to talk. Okay, lots of cards. I'm going to put the cards in a pile so that makes it easier just for me when I'm picking them up and reading them to you. Lots of messages for you, Virgo. I think there's like 25 or so cards here, which is not bad. Makes the reading more fun to read. Okay, we have shadow work, spiritual awakening, February, so Aquarius, Pisces energy, karmic, I don't want to hurt you, Little Bird by Ed Sheeran, financially dependent. Okay, sorry about that, Virgo, when my cat was using the bathroom. As I've stated before, but there are probably some new faces here. I do live in a 1-bedroom apartment, so I kind of hear everything that goes on, or you can hear pretty much everything that goes on in the apartment, except like the back bedroom, because it's tucked away, but everything in the front with the kitchen and all that in the living space, you hear everything, so that's why I paused it. Okay, back into this reading, Virgo. We have confused. You have Gemini. You have you changed me for the better. Family issues. You are a dream. You got placeholder. Oh, sorry. Placeholder. Leo. best I ever had. Um, and y'all know, I'm moving the camera just a little bit, Virgo, just to get a little bit better picture here. You got third party, y'all know I hate that card. I'm just going to make actually another row here because you have so many cards and I kind of want to dive deep in this energy here. You got lonely, soulmates, and then last but not least, we have I've changed. I'm going to have to do the rest of the spread in well, no, we have another row. Gosh, we got Capricorn, so there's probably some double energy or have some Capricorn placement somewhere in your chart or your person does. Okay, we're just going to get into this energy. There are another handful of cards here, but I'll wait to touch on that, Virgo. So, Virgo, it looks like your person did undergo a spiritual awakening and is in the middle of doing shadow work. They have possibly been putting you through third-party situations. They might possibly be dealing with a karmic who could be a Gemini, a Leo, a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or Pisces, or it could be all these different energies that are the third party. Your person might be someone who likes to just entertain multiple people because they were confused about this connection and really what they wanted. This Gemini energy, it could be that your person is a Gemini or has Gemini placements, and that is why they were a bit indecisive and confused about what was going on in this connection because the twins were pitting against each other. One twin might have been saying, okay, you care about this person very much, you see potential in this person, whereas the other twin was saying, no, let's go play around, let's have fun, let's weigh out some more options, let's not get tied down to this person. Virgo, this is your soulmate. And your soulmate looks like they have quite a few things going on. This placeholder card might possibly be about these third parties. They might keep these third parties as placeholders until they're able to have access back to you, Virgo. Or it could be that you were technically the placeholder while they're waiting for someone else or for some greener grass. And now they're in the middle of learning about karmic lessons. We have the I've changed card and the you changed me for the better card. So Virgo, I think that you have made such an impact on this person's life and they were not expecting that. And right now they're feeling a bit lonely without you and are probably trying to clear up some family issues, whatever that might be. That could be fighting over money, fighting over a house, fighting over, custody of the children, whatever may have you. There could have possibly been a death in the family on your person's end. So if that is the case, then that makes it more likely that they'd be fighting over money for the inheritance. And it's just a lot complicated than your person realized it would be. But your person, unfortunately, looks like they are financially dependent, so that might be why they went towards these other energies. I think your person is someone who feeds off of ego, for one, and they were kind of using these other people for security. And for you, I feel like they didn't want to hurt you. That's why we have I don't want to hurt you card. But for these other people, they just felt like, okay, they're little play toys. I can use them financially, they can give me a place to stay, things of that sort. And with you, they knew they couldn't do that. Your person does think that you are a dream, And we have the best I ever had card. So whether you have had sex or not with this person, they do think that you are the best that they've ever had. That can just mean that you are the best lover that they've ever encountered because you gave this person an ego boost that they can't find with anyone else. You were nurturing and you were just loving to this person, and it's just energy that they can't find with anyone else, really, Virgo. So we do have this Little Bird card by Ed Sheeran. When I wrote that, I was thinking of the lyrics, but if I kiss you, will your mouth read this true? Darling, how I miss you. Strawberries taste how lips do. It's not complete yet. Mustn't get our feet wet, 'cause that leads to regret, diving in too soon. So I do feel like your person is kind of trying to study you and figure you out. You might have this person blocked on social media. If that's the case, they are still able to view your content, whether that be from fake pages, whether they made another account for themselves, whether they're looking at friends' accounts or having friends spy on you. They're still spying on you, Virgo, and just trying to figure out how they can come towards you and just correct their mistakes at this point in time. Okay, let's move on to the next spread, my Virgos. Okay, we got healing. Dark Witch. I fantasize about you. I won't apologize. Experiencing my karma. April, so Pisces. You could be dealing with Pisces or a Taurus. I'm still in love with an ex. I am figuring out this connection. I'm sorry. I'm figuring out what I want in this connection, but they are still figuring out this connection as well. I know you're talking to others. Past life relationship. You are the love of my life. Stay the night. I can't forget you. Bisexual. And last but not least, I'm walking away. Okay, Virgo. One second, Virgo. I'm gonna just take a sip of my drink. Okay, Virgo. Like I was saying before, your person is in the middle of their shadow work. They had a spiritual awakening, and I do believe they are healing and just trying to cut out all things that do not serve them. So with this Dark Witch energy, I do feel like one of the karmics that they are dealing with, which is probably going to be the hardest one to actually walk away from, is a Dark Witch, and they could possibly be doing some spell work against your person to keep them from you. But your person is right now experiencing their karma, and I feel like for you, Virgo, this I know you're talking to others card is you towards this person. I feel like you just have an inkling in your gut feeling that this person is not faithful to you, and I think you might have always had this feeling that they're never faithful to you. And for some of you, you guys are moving on. We have the I'm walking away card. I feel like that's your energy. And this I won't apologize card. I feel like some of you guys are like, okay, I'm walking away from this, and I won't apologize for doing it because you refuse to treat me the way that I need to be treated. you refuse to give me the love, dedication, and devotion that I keep asking for, and the clarity and the vulnerability. And I feel like for some of you, you're just fed up with this. And I don't blame you at all, Virgo. Your feelings are valid. Okay, everyone's feelings are valid in this relationship. But you guys do have a past life relationship. So with past life relationships, you guys have built up karma over different lifetimes. And now you guys are trying to resolve the karma that was built up. And unfortunately, these relationships are not as smooth sailing as we would hope for them to be. So I feel like that is why things just are why you guys are having a little bit of turbulence in this relationship, in this connection. Your person does say that they fantasize about you, that they want you to stay the night, and that they can't forgive you. They can't forget about you. I feel like you're just like, I can't forgive you for all the things that you've done in this connection to destroy our love. Your person recognizes that you are the love of their life, and they do want to fix this. Although I still feel like they are in a state of accepting that things needed to happen the way that they did. So I feel like in their mind, they're not willing to apologize to you, Virgo, because technically everything is unfolding in the nature that they were meant to. So there is a little bit of a disconnect, because I do feel like you are expecting an apology from this person, Virgo, but I don't necessarily think that they feel like they owe you one, if I'm going to be honest. And that still could just be that your person is in a little bit of a low vibrational state. They are doing their shadow work, they are healing, but I don't know if they necessarily came to the conclusion that they owe you an apology just yet. We have the I'm still in love with an ex card. I do feel like that is your person's energy, but that is towards you. Okay, so this ex, you don't need to be the person that they dated, right? If you were dealing with this person either on an intimate level, relatively platonic, but trying to see if you guys could develop into something more, casually dating, you're still an ex to this person. And I feel like they compare you to all the third parties. Although it doesn't seem like they want to admit that you are the goat, Virgo, to your face, at least not at this moment, because they're scared. They are a little bit intimidated by you, and what this connection truly is. We have the card, I'm figuring out what I want in this connection. Your person understands that this connection is different than all the other ones that they have, but they're still trying to figure out if they truly want it, Virgo. It is something that is intense, and just, I feel like you both feel it, and this person's not sure if they're willing to get rid of all their 3D connections and mindsets, all the mindsets they've had developed over the years about what is right and how things are supposed to go necessarily for you at this time. They understand that this is a spiritual connection in some shape or form. However, I don't necessarily know if this person is willing to meet you halfway in the way that you need them to, Virgo, unfortunately. They do love you, they do see potential in this, but I think they are just really, really scared on the way that you make them feel, what this connection is, if it's a real thing, things of that sort. We do have this bisexual card. So it could be that you or your person, Virgo, are bisexual in this connection. If you did not know that, Virgo, that might be why your person pulled away from you, because, you know, I don't necessarily know if they know how you're going to take that. Roles could be reversed here because Gemini reading did get this bisexual card as well. So this could be a cross-watch read. You just have to take things how they resonate and leave the rest. But yeah, I think that your person's just scared and not really sure on how you would take the news if they never told you that, or it's just something that they discovered while you guys were in separation. And you know, that makes things a little bit more complicated because they might be trying to figure out if they want to explore or not, and they just don't know if they're going to be open to it. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Virgos.